morning, shoppers. Broadcasting live from our studios in Sydney, Australia.
Enjoy our early bird specials.
We reward you every day.
Imagine winning a holiday a day.
We're part of your community.
We treasure our acts of kindness.
The biggest brands at the best prices.
Our daily deal cannot be missed.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Good morning, shoppers.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a live Openshop Friday morning, guys. Friday!
Yay!
Big welcome to our amazing couch. We almost didn't fit this morning. And there's a lot of us. We've got lovely Prue and Sarah from the Flat Out Bears. Can't wait to show you this one. And we've got Finny from Tender.
Thank you.
And of course, the gorgeous Jarron joins me today. And beautiful Bianca.
Hi, good morning.
Daily deal. She's in her robe. She just got out of bed. Just out of the shower.
Just woke up like this. I wish.
The reason why Bianca's in her robe is we have a great daily deal from Clean Skin, so she's going to be putting on a mask. What else do we have, Jarron, coming up?
We've got some amazing shows today, some live shows. We've got Anasana Fashion at 2:30 today with Carla and Rosie.
Yeah,
and
fun.
then we've got Uro Shoes coming up as well as the Jarron masks?
Yeah, that's right.
Jarron
Some
masks,
more
which
beauty.
is some more beauty, which is going to be great. And then we got the Off the Fry at 6:30 tonight as well. And 7:30 we have sales sneak peek as well. So it's going to be a really big day of sales.
It's a big day. We're launching into a big weekend of sale here at Openshop. So we don't wait till after Christmas. We just can't wait to give you the best prices out there. So we have gift ideas for you today. We have some fashion going into the summer months. In fact, the fashion that's coming up at 10:30, amazing for beach wear, holiday wear, poolside, all of those things that we need right now. And we also have something to get your face ready for party time, and it is the daily deal. Let's check it out right now.
Oh, and we're also going to be...
All right, Daily Deal comes to you from Clean Skin, and it's going to be the perfect gift idea if you have multiple people to buy for, because you are getting all three of these amazing masks for, well, normally it would be $59.95, but if it's the Daily Deal, Jarron, it means we need to drop it, and we need to drop it low. 300383 is your item number, dropping right now to, oh my gosh, what could it be? $39.95.
Wow, for all three
That is
products.
amazing. Okay, so what do we get in the kit, Jarron?
So you're going to get 3 products here, as we can say. We get the One Glow, you're going to get the Detox, and the Soothe as well. Some amazing products. And you know what? A clay mask are vital to a skincare routine, isn't it?
Yeah, well, clay is really designed in skincare to draw out impurities, right? So it's really, really cleansing. But on top of that, so it's Australian clay, but then it's been infused with superfoods. So what Bianca's popping on now is the Calm, or the Soothe, which has turmeric. It has some beautiful ingredients to actually soothe and calm down the skin. So if you get redness, you've got a bit of stress going on, you get flush, you're going to go with that. We've also got the Detox in here, and we've also got my favourite, the Glow, which has got beetroot and hibiscus. And all you do is you mix it with some water, you get the applicator, you pop it on, allow it to dry, and then you wipe it off.
That's simple.
And that's simple. $39.95 gets you all 3 of these beautiful masks, all gorgeously made here in Australia with Australian ingredients. 300383. Grab a couple of kits and split them up. You'll have multiple guests for all of your best girlfriends. Well, it's such a good daily deal already on the go. And if you really do want to get through this party season with your skin looking absolutely amazing, a mask is essential. And you might have a couple of different masks in your kit. This is all about purifying and adding in amazing superfoods to really revitalize the skin. Now, we're using, or what Clean Skin is using, is Australian clay. So it's really, really, really good quality clay. It's going to pull out oils, pull out impurities, pull out out dirt and debris. But at the same time, while the mask is on, Jarron, all those lovely superfoods are going in there and either giving you the result that you're after. In this case, it's the soothe, so it's calming.
Yeah, that calming. But that turmeric, you know, back in 2017, it was rated one of the biggest and hottest food crazes because of its antioxidants, anti-inflammatory properties that come within the turmeric. And you know what it can do for us on the inside of our bodies, what it can actually do for us on the outside, especially in our skincare routine. So what you're seeing right now is what you're going to get in that Soothe package. You're going to get the turmeric, which reduces the appearance of redness, gently cleanses and tones the skin, ideal for sensitive skin. That vitamin C and coconut milk, which is going to help with the elasticity and the natural exfoliate. And you know, especially this festive season, you know, you're going to have a bit of time to yourself. So, you know, just kick back. You know, I'd say even just with a nice cup of tea, maybe a little sneaky glass of wine.
We're not drinking tea while we put a mask on. I'm being realistic. You're going to bring out the bubbles, girls. You're going to put some music on. You're going to jam around in your robe, and you're going to have that beautiful skin ready to go. It's a great You know what? One of the ones that I love particularly with before you go out, which was what made me think of all that scenario, is the glow. Because if you pop that on before you go out, it gives your skin a lovely fresh glow before you put your makeup on.
Doesn't it?
How does it feel, Bianca?
It feels beautiful. It's just gone on. It's sort of just glided all over my face.
Oh, this is my favourite.
And I love this little spatula that you get with it.
Yeah, it allows you to pop it on. Now, you're going to get that with it. The glow is what you're going to use before you go out. Maybe if you've got something big happening. It's got the beetroot and the hibiscus, which is perfect for balancing stressed out or dull, tired skin. It's hydrating, so it's going to refine those delicate lines. As well as the beetroot and the hibiscus, loaded with antioxidants. Anything that has that lovely rich red colour is so good for mopping up free radical damage. So really lovely glow. And you've got the coconut oil in there as well, which is in all of them. And let's not forget the clay. The core of this range is the clay, which is cleansing.
It's going to be great. And you know, and it goes from, it's not just for female orientated, you know, even for myself, I find that I'm starting to get into the whole clay mask routine and adding that into my skincare routine. You know, it's going to be really great, especially for people that are working outdoors, you know, that having that detox, soothe, as well as that glow, you know. I know that, especially like someone like myself who's always in front of the camera, you know, post-Christmas, it's, you know, you need that bit of a detox. So this is the other package that you're going to get in that as well, guys. So that's going to help with rebalancing the oil flow and skin congestion. The Carla possesses amazing vitamins and minerals. Vitamin K in kale helps reduce skin dullness and tired-looking eyes, which, you know.
I'm so glad you read that, because I have a real issue with saying Corella. It's really Corella. Say it 5 times really fast. It's quite hard. But it's really, it's literally good enough to eat. I mean, these superfoods are incredible for us internally. And I think anything to do with skincare, we've got to think internally and externally. And those ingredients are all freeze-dried and then within the clay. So once you put the water in, it activates, it re-energizes the ingredients. Pop it onto your skin. Leave it on for as long as it takes to dry. You want it to be completely dry, and then it's now done its job. You can then wash it off, jump in the shower, jump in the bath, and it's really, you just mix it up. It's not too hard. The science is, you know, just enough water to make a paste, really, isn't it? Yeah.
And you're also going to get that free spatula in there as well, which is going to be great for applicating that onto the skin, as you can see with Bianca right now.
Makes it really easy.
A lot easier, isn't it?
It does.
A lot better
and it does tighten a little bit, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's still quite like wet at the moment, but I can feel the underneath layer getting a little bit tighter.
Which is what you want. Okay, so we want to create that little bit of tightness to create to improve the movement of the blood. Clean Skin Organics, just to give you a bit of a background, it's vegan, not tested on animals. That's the big tick in my box. Australian made and 100% natural, which means in those little bags, there is no fillers, there's no silicons, there's no added dyes. What you see in there is the color of the ingredients. So if you look in the glow, for example, what you're seeing is the actual pigment of the beetroot. If you're looking in the green, you're going to see the actual pigment of the kale and the chlorella. If you're looking in the yellow, in the soothe, I should say, it's the yellow of the turmeric. So what you're seeing is real colours. It's not dyes, it's not chemical dyes, it's not fillers or anything like that. It's 100% natural and already on the go. $39.95. Free delivery, guys. So I'm thinking if you've got girlfriends or sisters or nieces or mums, you can split this pack up,
they're gonna
right?
love this.
It's like $12 a piece. You can't even buy a candle for that or a hand cream, right? So you can split that up, $39.95. It's the daily deal, so it will go back up to $59.95. We will ship it to you really, really quickly. Free delivery, 300383. All right, I think it might be time for the early bird special, Jarron. What do you think?
I think it's about that time.
Yeah. Should we? Hey, by the way, we are live, so if you want to email us during the live hour, absolutely do that. We live at openshop.com.au. We love to hear from you, see your photos, see what you're up to, tell us what you're shopping for. Have you done your Christmas shopping yet? Are you ready to get everything under the tree? I'd love to hear from you. Let's go over and have a look at our early bird special.
Early bird special.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I had a massive flashback when welcome to the girls, by the way, Sarah and Prue, the makers, the founders, the idea behind the amazing Flat Out Bear. Our one at home is called Flip Flop.
Right.
Is he flip flops?
Yes.
Right. I bought, this is one of the very first things I ever bought for my daughter when I was still pregnant with her. It was like in the crib waiting for her to come. Tell me a little bit about the journey that you guys have had with the Flat Out Bears. What was the idea?
So I think we've been doing the Flat Out Bears for 18 years now.
Gosh, that long.
And we're sisters.
We're sisters. Yeah.
A bit of resemblance there. Yeah, I can see it.
We grew up with something similar. We've both come from sort of varied backgrounds, and we sort of wanted to do something together, both parents having small businesses. And we've never sort of seen these around that often, and we went, let's do flat sheepskin teddies.
Yes.
And Flat Out Bears was born.
It's such an amazing idea because when you are a new mum, and I remember back to it so vividly, you're so aware of all of the things that you can't put in the crib. You know, do for your baby, what you can't eat, what you can eat, all that kind of stuff. And so toys for a newborn is very hard, right? You want something that is comfortable, that's not going, there's no choking issues and all that kind of stuff. So when I saw this, it was just like, oh my gosh, that just ticks all the boxes. I'm going to give you the item number right there on the screen, 301989. There's $10 off, Jarron, $58.
Incredible, incredible. And the colours that you're going to get with that as well, guys, is milk, latte, rosy, koala, and bluey. I mean, it doesn't get much Australian than that, those nicknames across the board. They're the colours there again, guys. So milk, latte, rosy, koala, and bluey. Which is your favourite colour? I
think latte and rosy, because we have rosy at home, which I'm going to show you a picture of in a moment. And I'm loving the fact that you can, like if you're buying for someone who doesn't know what the gender is yet, you've got plenty of neutral colours in the collection, so you can go with the latte or the milk.
And that's one of our favourites. That's koala.
Oh, koala.
He's got a koala nose.
Beautiful.
Oh, he's a different nose.
Yes.
Oh,
and
he does too.
Others have like bear noses,
Yes.
and he's got the koala.
Yeah.
Oh,
So great for sort of sending overseas,
yes,
especially
of
this
course.
time.
Fantastic. And they are flat. What was the concept behind that, ladies?
Well, so, I mean, look, it's easy for babies to hold on to them and sleep on them.
Yeah.
And
An
just
Australian
be able,
sheepskin?
yes, and able to carry them. Yes, 100% Australian sheepskin.
Can I show you Flip Flop?
Flip flop.
Oh.
Well loved.
Very well loved.
You can see where the fur's been eaten. That was Seb the dog. So that was a very sad day when we were, Flip Flop! Sebby's got a Flip Flop, Mum!
There's lots of those stories.
The good thing is, though, that none of the eyes or anything came out. It was amazing.
That's right.
Like-
So they're tested to reach international safety standards. We always say to parents, follow the SIDS guidelines.
Yes.
But basically, from a few months, changing nappies, put the baby's head under it, get the sheepskin absorbs smells of the babies and the mother's milk and mummy, and and they become their best friend.
Absolutely, and they do, and it does become, because they get given so many toys, right, over the years, and these become treasures. Like it is for Zara. Like now, you know, she's 9 now, so she's had that for 9 years. So, but these are special gifts that become that security, the comfort, all of that stuff that always, you know, that they will reach for time and time again. The toys come and go.
That's
but
right.
these stay forever, don't
Well, we
they?
say it's not a teddy that sits on a shelf. It's a practical. It's a
Yes.
comforter, and comfort is always, we say, equals sleep, and mums and dads need sleep. So
So knock on effect.
absolutely, it helps everyone.
Happy baby, happy mummy, happy daddy.
That's right.
Okay, so I believe Flat Out Bear in the koala and the latte, Jarron, biggest movers.
They're moving quite quick, guys. So jump at these. They're such a beautiful gift idea, especially coming into the festive season. You know, send them overseas as well. They're a great idea. Getting behind an Australian business is the core of the essence of, you know, supporting each other. And I reckon this is going to be. I'm going to get one of these for a niece that I have. Good. She's 2 and she loves little teddy bears. This is going to be great for her.
Now, I know that you have a huge celebrity following, and I've actually got an email here that was sent to you guys from Sarah Jessica Parker, no less. In fact, no, what have I done with it? Where is it? Where's my email? Oh, here it is. I just freaked out for a moment. Oh no, where is it? Where did it go? Must be. Can you pull it out? It must be in my other folder that's over there. Can someone find it for me? So Sarah Jessica Parker. Who else? You've got big celebrities that have bought it for their children.
Yeah, so we've got
Paris Hilton bought one for
Nicole Richie.
Nicole Richie when she had her baby.
Cute.
We've given
Tom
them
Cruise.
to Tom Cruise.
has bought them Jennifer Garner, Jennifer Lopez.
Oh my God.
For the twins. That was a few marriages back.
Yeah.
Shields has had
Hugh
one,
Jackman,
Hugh Jackman.
Keith Urban.
We've given them to Owen Wilson and
Oh, look, there
Here we
they all
are.
are on the TV.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. And they've got them. How cute. Oh, my gosh.
Matt Damon.
And Matt
Yes.
Damon. That's random. Matt Damon.
Well, everyone needs a Flat Out Bear.
Absolutely. Here it is. So this was received back in 2005. Dear Sarah and Prue, you can't imagine how delighted and surprised James Wilkie and I were to receive your very kind gift. What a charming and adorable little bear. And honestly, when I opened your package, my son was sleeping and I really struggled with the question of whether I had the strength and character to give it to my son rather than keep it for myself. That is the truth. But my better half gained control, and when my son awoke, I was thrilled to give it to him, and even more so to see his face upon receipt. Anyway, I don't know how to thank you. It was so good of you to think of us, to include us in your gesture, and we will take good care of our new little bear. James Wilkie immediately named him Catton, ? Yeah, when kids name things, it's just like, where did that
Random.
even come from? It's so random. And asked if he could come downstairs for supper. You can see he will enjoy a well-fed life, well-travelled life, as I suspect he will go everywhere we do, and he will be loved. So once again, many thanks and much good luck with your future endeavours. Warmest regards, Sarah Jessica.
I know, nice
Amazing.
lady.
I mean, gosh, that is a big, long email.
And I think we'd been on holidays, and it was when we had big desktops, and you didn't have your emails on phones. And we got home and opened my emails and went, oh my God, like that
Sarah
was an amazing
In her
moment.
prime.
In her prime.
Sex in the City.
Oh my God. And I bet you anything, the little boy still has it.
Well,
she travels with it
I
everywhere.
think her better half didn't gain control.
Right.
The bad half did, and she kept it. So on that image, she Instagrams. She travels with it everywhere on planes and takes it everywhere she goes.
Isn't it so funny? Because I think even as adults, we find comfort from something that's so tactile.
That's right.
It's like a stress ball. And
Yeah.
so if you don't travel well, or you don't sleep well, and you sleep in, you're away sleeping in different beds and so on, we're not too grown up to take our Flat Out Bear with us.
It is. It's like a home away from home, and I think that's what she says. It's like her family sort of being with her a bit.
Yeah,
A
and
piece
of course
it.
the fact that it's Australian sheepskin, natural fibre on our skin, near us. If we do have a wee accident, and it gets a bit messy or whatever, can we wash him?
Yeah, so because of the lanolin in the wool, we sort of suggest sponging first, but there can be worse accidents than that. And we suggest hand washing, and there's lots of detailed care instructions on our website.
Okay, lovely. And you can get some really lovely gentle wool detergents
Wool wash,
and stuff
yes.
like that. So hand wash. And is there room for... Oh, there is too. You can write your name, because God forbid you ever lose him.
I know.
Yes.
Right?
Great spot for your phone number.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered I bought one of these for my niece who lives in New Zealand, because about 12 years ago now, because she's 12. And my sister-in-law, Kylie, emailed me or called me years later to say, you need to find me, we've lost their version of it.
Yes.
Can you please find another one and send me one, because I need to replace it because she's beside herself. You know, so they do become completely attached.
Yeah, and we had a call from Sweden yesterday saying we need a koala because we've lost it on the travels.
Oh,
How quickly?
How can we
need
get
it by we need it by Christmas Eve and get it to us.
We're looking in France, London, you know, to try and find this bear. But
all right, should we go through the colours, Jarron?
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
So, guys, so I've got Rosie here. I'm going to call it Rosie because that's the name of that one. But you're also going to get
latte.
that's latte, and you're also going to get koala, which is an iconic one. I believe I like that one over there. And you're going to get bluey and milk,
that's milk.
as well as latte.
Yeah, so this is milk. This is koala. This is bluey. Oh, I love bluey. If you know it's a boy and you've already got a little boy, oh, that bluey. Oh, bluey. You'll have to be quick for koala though. Okay, so koala is kind of the unique one out of everyone because he's actually a koala bear as opposed to a normal. Actually, do you want to see the? Can I expose? Can you expose his nose a little bit more? So slightly different. These ones are bear noses, and that's one. It's a koala nose.
That's why it is.
And his little ears have the contrasting sheepskin. This one here is your milk. So nice little unisex if you're not sure of what the gender is. And also latte. These are your two options where if you want to go quite neutral. As well as koala is also quite neutral.
That's right, yes.
Yeah. And then of course the pink and the
Rosie.
blue, your classic colours in the pink and the blue. You do need to be quick on this. We've got, oh my gosh, that was my Kiwi accent just came out. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? See, that's what happens. I talk about my family. Boom. Oh, I always go back to my New Zealand accent. We've got an email from Helen, I believe. Let's have a little look, see what Helen's up to today. Okay. Hi, Carla and Jarron. Love the flat out bear. Every baby has to have a bear. May have to get one for our grandson due in 9 weeks. Oh my gosh. That's a January baby.
Start of
a
the
little
new year.
Aquarius. Looking forward to the sale at Openshop. I'm going out tonight to see some friends in a band tonight. Housework was done last night. Well done. Vacuum this afternoon. I will become a couch potato from 8:28 a.m. tomorrow morning. Well done, Helen. We will be with you.
Helen.
Love Openshop, and I'm sure I'll be buying Christmas goodies for my family and maybe myself as well. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday to you too, Helen. Well done. Can you go around and do my housework? Since you're all done. True Australian icon,
Truly
Jarron.
Australian icon, and it's all about getting behind and supporting Australian businesses, you know, and it's such a great idea, you know, easy gift for, you know, the babies, even big kids, you know, the big kids will love these as well. You know, I'm just rubbing this right now, and I get really a bit funny on planes, and I do that on the chairs, and I shouldn't be, you know, doing that on chairs just to sense that sense of comfort, but I get that comfort from just the Australian sheep wool.
It's a grown-up stress ball, or it's for a baby. And seriously, if you're not sure, look, there's a little bubba holding it. See how it just molds into your body, doesn't it? And look, don't think about kids being too old. Even my daughter and my son, 9 and 12, they would still love to get one of these. There's something about a little sheepskin plushie that you can hold onto and cuddle. You're never too old for that. So if you're thinking of stocking stuffers right now for kids, or you've got a niece or a nephew and you're not sure what they're into, they will love it. At $58, you're saving yourself $10 as well.
Oh, and you're also going to get that free delivery on that as well. You also get, after paying that, $14.50 over 4 payments. Be quick, guys. They're going out the door. Call us up on 132580 or visit our website, openshop.com.au. It is that easy to shop with us. And then, of course, they're also handmade and hand cut. So you know that a lot of thought, effort, and blood, sweat, and tears. You know, and, you know, it's really. I love that notion about just getting behind Australian-owned businesses and, you know, helping our mates out, you know, with their business. This is really a great idea, guys. Get behind it.
Yeah, thank you so much, ladies, for
thank you
coming
for having
and joining
us.
us. And congratulations on such an amazing business, 13 years. Wow, and gone worldwide, international celebrities behind it. Many happy bubbers and now teenagers, possibly,
Yes.
that have grown up with this. Here's your email address if you want to email us during these live hours, live@openshop.com.au. There's the details up there on the screen for the last time. Don't miss out on the flat out bears. We have it as a special, early bird special for you, so that price won't continue. 301 999.
111. Yes, and that's right, guys. So jump at that, guys. But we're going to be moving on to our next product soon, and it's a bit of technology, but we're going to roll some information for you to know what Tender's all about.
With Nova at home, everything works perfectly. More discoveries, more sharing, moving closer. Introducing the Nova MW3 AC 1200 whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Simple and easy to install. No more tangled wires. The MW3 reaches those annoying dead spots, so you'll never miss those important moments. It's no longer a headache for visiting friends who can experience the same lag-free, high-speed Wi-Fi. Oops. This happens when the signal is too good. Hold on, the kid's addicted to the internet?
Are you still up?
No problem for parents when you have the Tenda Wi-Fi app.
It's time to sleep.
The MW3, the best value whole home mesh Wi-Fi system.
Hello and good morning. If you're just joining us back on the Good Morning Shoppers show, my name is Jarron and we're joined here with Finny from Tenda. We're all too familiar with the constant struggles and frustration with slow internet, as well as those hidden dark spots around the house. I know that even making a simple FaceTime call back home to my family back in far north Queensland can be a struggle. A struggle is an understatement. But Finny, you have a solution for us. What's Tenda and what is it all about?
So Tenda is a networking provider. Products they make spans across different parts of the world. But what we are presenting here today is something called as a mesh network, a mesh wireless network that helps maintain a high speed of internet throughout the house. There you don't have any drop zones, you don't have any zones that you seem like you're streaming on less quality, etc. And it's so easy to set up for any household that you can think of.
Easy to set up, guys. And I'll give you that item number there for that 3012286. With this package, you're going to get the 3-pack mesh system there, as well as a startup system, as well as the quick installation guide and the 1 gigabit Ethernet cable. And it's pretty simple to set up, isn't it?
That's correct. Everybody's got a router at their house. It's as simple as just plugging in the first unit directly to your existing router. And the other two, you just need to power it on and they just talk to them automatically. You don't have to do any other setup.
So just for people at home that might not understand what meshing is about, what is that? What does that mean?
Think of it as a virtual net put around your house. Conventionally, you used to have a spot in the house where the internet flows through. But as you move away from it, it keeps dropping. What now you have managed to do is by connecting these 3 nodes in 3 different parts of the house, you're constantly going to have good quality internet, high speeds, without any drops. The phones are going to be able to move across the house without, as you've noticed, the resolution of things you watch on YouTube and Netflix keeps dropping, so on and so forth. But none of that will happen once you have a mesh sort of a Wi-Fi system in the house.
And so is it going to matter about, like, say if you got like a 3-story house, or depending on the construction of the house, is it going to vary in different ways?
So what you're seeing is the MW6, which has a coverage of 600 square meter. So we're talking about 2-story, 3-story houses. It can be long, it can be wide, and you'll still get coverage to every corner of the house, for sure.
So correct me if I'm wrong, Finn. I'm going to map this out. If I come out to the front here at the moment, so I'm just going to explain it in physical terms, guys. So here right now, whereabouts I'm standing, if you can see me on the camera, so right now I'm where the main modem would be in the house.
That's true.
So the further I move down the house, I'm going to lose that signal, right?
Exactly.
And the further I get down further from the house, the signals drop. That's the dark spots in the house.
Exactly.
What Tender does is that it sets up a system or a mesh system to reach all parts of the house so that you're not going to have any dropouts, you're not going to have slow internet. It's going to maximize the usage you're going to get out of your internet provider throughout the household. So the 3-story house, like you were saying, Finny, you're going to get the Wi-Fi throughout the house. Even in a 3-story house, an apartment, a condo, it's going to go through certain walls, or just about most walls, isn't it?
100%.
Most walls, floors as well. So would you know at the top of your head how good the Australian Wi-Fi tops in the world?
From what we recently went through a survey, I think among the world's countries, we are number 50.
50?
In the so-called fastest internet speeds, which is not a good sign. US, even New Zealand is better than us.
New Zealand's better than us,
and
unfortunately.
So,
as you can see, as you were just saying, Finny, so we're dropping right down. New Zealand is actually ranked 17 in the world for best rated internet speed. But where we sit is, we're coming up to it now. Keep it up. We're coming up number 50. That is shocking. That is shocking, guys. But you know what? That's well and truly out of our hands. We can't do much about that. That's something we got to leave to that's out of our control. But what we can actually do is maximize the speed and usage we get out of our internet in our own homes with this amazing Tender mesh system, Wi-Fi system that we have here. For that price, $229, you're going to get that free delivery. It's that one payoff, guys, so there's no other multiple payments in that. With installation, it's quite easy, as you said. So what's the process in that, Finny?
Exactly. So one of the key things the brand wanted to do is make it accessible by anybody. You don't need to have a lot of technical knowledge on how to set it up.
Yeah.
As I've quite easily said, the first device that you have, you just physically plug it into your existing router.
Okay.
There's a cable that comes in the box, so you don't have to buy anything extra. Whereas the other two, just pick a spot in the house that you think you're not getting enough coverage.
Yeah.
Just plug it to your wall socket, and it automatically detects the main unit and starts talking to all the number of different nodes you may have in the house. So what that does is, at any given time, you're not going to lose signal. You don't have to program each device, and you'll see that on an LED that's available on the device itself.
So, and also on that as well, guys, you're going to get that extended money-back guarantee with Openshop, but with Tender, what's the warranty you're going to get on that?
So, consumer products usually in this space is 1 year. But the good thing for Tender is they're offering 3 years warranty.
3 years warranty.
And they've got local support, so it's not just another brand that you pick up from a retail store.
That's incredible, guys. So if you have a family that, get online, that, utilizes that internet system, playing games, streaming movie services, watching Openshop possibly, the internet, we rely on it so much in our households throughout Australia, and sometimes it's not as simple, the answer is not as simple as just changing internet providers. It may be just the element of there may be other variables that are stopping the Wi-Fi signal getting to the other end of the house, and that's sometimes usually the problems. Especially where I live, it's such a built-up area. There's other things coming into play that are, other magnets, other Wi-Fi systems interfering with my modem at home. With this Tender system here, it's going to be able to create that mesh system, what you were talking about, Vinny, to ensure that you get the maximum usage out of your internet provider. But, it's going to make everyone happy. I know that sometimes it's frustrating to make that call back home to Far North Queensland, the FaceTime call. I want to see all my family, I want to Skype, even getting on the Xbox, a bit of me time, streaming video services. When everyone's jumping online as well, there's that lag in the service, isn't it, Finny?
Exactly.
It's incredible what this technology can do for us. Guys, jump on that deal, 301287. You're going to pay that once-off price, $229, free delivery. Call us up on 132580. Guys, you're getting a bargain here, especially this festive season. Coming into that season where you're going to get a lot of family over, a lot of people jumping on the Wi-Fi. And it's going to be just a headache when you've got people coming up to you saying, why is it dropping out? So there's also an app that comes with this as well, Finny. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure. So the app that the device comes with is very easy to use. It's just basically giving you control on what you would like to call the network in the house. For example, you can set up parental controls if needed. If you have kids overusing the internet, you can restrict that. You can restrict the time they're on. You can restrict the period they're on. And you can, having so many devices in the house, that's the key area now. You've got so many smart things in the household. Everything is talking to so many different products on your same Wi-Fi. This is very important for you to have access to all of them.
No, it's really good, especially that restricting the Wi-Fi and also being able to access it when you're not at home as well.
Exactly.
You know, it's a very important thing. Guys, it is an incredible deal, $229. You're going to have that in the house. It's going to amplify the whole system, as I did mark it out physically for you. You know, if you're having those struggles of, you know, only one certain part of the house is where the strongest signal is, with the Tender Wi-Fi three-pack system, which you're going to get in that deal, guys, it's going to improve the whole household with the internet usage. So, Vinny, who is this pack for and what is it going to do for us?
That's a good question. As I said, since there's no installation, you don't need a Sparky to come across. You don't need a networking person to come across. The youngest person to the oldest person in the house can set it up. It's as simple as a plug and play sort of an operation. Hardly, you don't have to do anything. Trust me, it's just something that you can take back today and try it at your own home. It's as simple as that. But in saying that, the advantage of it is when you come to see when it's already plugged on. As I said, you don't see the streaming contents like Netflix or YouTube, etc. drop signals. You don't see gamers like you getting affected by the gaming content not streaming correctly.
Lagging,
Correct. And since, as I said, so a lot of devices on the system, everybody would like to have one, and I think it's an ideal Christmas gift as well. So maybe that's something you can definitely consider.
Well, I definitely think, I personally think that this is going to be the perfect gift for the household. Again, with that graphic that you're seeing right now, hassle-free gaming and streaming experience simultaneously throughout the household. You know, there's not going to be dropping out, no lagging in the system. You know, you're going to be able to make those FaceTime calls to family anywhere in the house, having the Tender system in the household that will improve the Wi-Fi signal throughout the household. You know, it's all about getting rid of those hassles of the dropouts, the frustrations we deal with, you know, when we're trying to watch a really interesting movie on Netflix or whatever streaming service that you're using at home, and you're getting into it and suddenly it's still loading because your internet's trying to catch up with that system. You don't have to worry about that by having this system inside your house, guys. This is the perfect gift for the household, you know. Everyone's going to benefit this because we're so reliant on the internet. Again, that item number 301286 for that incredible price of $229. That once-off payment, guys, you're going to get that with that extended money-back guarantee, as well as what Tender's going to do for us is a 3-year warranty on top of that. So even if you get to 2 years and 11 months, if it breaks, you're going to get a whole new one, right, Finny?
That's absolutely right.
So you're going to get that back again, guys. Call us up, 13 25 80. Free delivery across the board. Openshop.com.au. Visit our app as well, guys. It's all about technology here and increasing the internet Wi-Fi. And I just want to thank you, Vinny, for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
You're looking very dapper as well. We've got matching suits as well. So I'm going to go and join Carla back on the couch for the end of the show, but we'll be back after this, guys.
Welcome back. I love that Tender.
Incredible, isn't it?
That's amazing. I'm loving that you can actually cut the kids off
Yes.
from your phone.
Yes.
So boom, you've had enough. Mum, the Wi-Fi's not working. That's right, it's not, because you've been cut off. So we have already launched our daily deal from Clean Skin, and it's already going crazy. We're going to bring Bianca back now because she had the beautiful Soothe on before. Remember the lovely turmeric mask, and we're just going to come back and look at her gorgeous glow skin. And we wanted just to update you on the stock because it is dropping rapidly. Look at your beautiful skin.
I know, I just put some lippy on.
Nice.
And everything else is just fresh and glowy, and
Beautiful.
I'm very happy with the results.
They're very nice. And you know something, with the mask that you put on the turmeric and the coconut, right? It also has the vitamin C, and we touched on it before, but at this time of year, vitamin C, as we know, is all about brightening. Okay, so that vitamin C is going to help with the brightening effect. And if you want to intensify your brightening, you can add a little bit of lemon juice into your mix. And if you want to intensify your hydrating, you can actually add a little bit of olive oil into your mix. Yeah, because all of these are natural ingredients going onto the skin. But remember, the core of this range is that Australian clay, which is Australian minerals sourced from our great land, which is just so rich in minerals. And then when you add in the superfoods, it's a powerhouse.
It just powers brings it really home, really. You know, the beetroot, the turmeric, you know, back in 2017, as I touched on before, was rated one of the hottest food crazes because of its antioxidants, anti-inflammatory properties that you can find in it. What it can actually do for us on the insides of our body, but also it being involved into our skincare routine, especially on a mask. You know, just looking at your face now, Bianca, it really does give it a really big glow.
Yeah,
you know? It's just got in there really nice.
Yeah. It is, and it's so affordable as well. If you think about it, you're getting all three. You don't need to choose for $39. So that's around about $12, $13 per packet, and you're going to get at least 10 masks in each one. So what's that? It's like $1 a mask, which is just insane. Natural ingredients. Now the Glow, which is my favourite, has the beetroot, which we know is rich in antioxidants, but also the hibiscus is incredible at refining the skin. It's actually really high in natural acids, so it helps to break down the dead skin. So if you're wanting to kind of make those lines look a little bit smaller, or the little fine lines look a little bit more diminished, then the not only the hydration, but that little acid action coming from the hibiscus is going to help with that as well. And then of course the beetroot, just so rich.
That superfood special, guys. And again, you know, it's all about putting that confidence back into your skin. You know, and just looking from Bianca's glow, just from using the Soothe, right, you're seeing right now with that turmeric and coconut. The turmeric is going to reduce the appearance of redness on the skin, gently cleanses and tones the skin as well. Ideal for sensitive skin. So if you do have a bit of a reaction to most skin routines or skincare packages out there, you're not going to get that, especially with that coconut and turmeric, those superfoods in there. Vitamin C in coconut milk will help with the elasticity and the natural exfoliate. So it's going to be really, really nice exfoliation, and that's what it's a key point in skincare routine, isn't it?
Yeah, exfoliation and hydration, two of the most important things. And when you go through the ingredient list, which you will when you get home, there's literally just 2 or 3 ingredients in each bottle and each packet. Very, very clean, as the name would suggest. And in the detox, your 2 ingredients are the organic chlorella and the kale as well, which is going to help reduce the dryness, the dullness, particularly around the eyes. So try and get that up around the puffiness. The vitamin K in the kale works really well on the dark circles. So if you're about to overdo it, you know what? Best laid plans. Look, I'm just going to take it easy. I'm going, next minute, like you're waking up. So if you do know you're going to go a little bit hard over Christmas period, get this ready to go. Pop it on in the morning, or if it's, before you're going out, pop the Glow on before you go out and get that lovely glow. You're going to get all 3. You don't need to choose for $39. There's 10 masks in each one, so that's 30 masks.
30 masks. Wow. That's incredible.
Hey, we got a bubba in the studio. Someone give her a flat out beer. Here he is. Beer. Beer.
Not a bear.
Oh my gosh, what's happened to my accent? There I am. Oh, hi guys, look, you're on telly. Hi. We're going to come back and have another look at the flat out bears. Oh, how cute. Hey, so pick up last chance now. We're going to see the daily deal just today. It will be going back up to that price after 24 hours. So pick up a couple of packs, $39.95, all three, and the spatula.
Yeah, my skin feels so much smoother after that quick mask. It's great.
So nice.
You're gonna love it.
And easy.
Yes.
Let's go and see what's happening with the kids over here.
Yay.
Okay, let's go to the bears. Walking together?
Yeah,
okay, let's go. Oh, we're live, everybody. Welcome to Good Morning. We're live. Cue the children. Who have we got here?
Yes.
This is my daughter Zinnia.
Zinnia. What a beautiful name. And how old are you, Zinnia?
5.
5? Wow, and so you at kindy?
Next year.
Next year. Oh, how exciting. The big year
Big
going
school.
to kindy. And do you love your flat out bear? What's her name?
Lily.
Lily. Well, that's a beautiful name. And do you sleep with her every night? Oh, does she make you go to sleep? Does she keep you nice and snuggly and cozy? Well, then mums have done a good job, haven't they?
Yeah.
Do you know that they've made lots and lots of little girls like you very happy all around the world with their bears?
She wants to work there one day.
Oh, I think you will. I think you will. It's destiny. So if you've just tuned, it sounds like a great place. I bet everyone has their own little flat out bear on there.
I know.
On their desk.
One of the girls who works with us, Mary, she has 3 on her desk, so we don't like her working in the warehouse too often because
She takes
oh, this one's so cute.
If you've just tuned in, these are flat out bears that have been around for over a decade, made of natural Australian sheepskin. Comforter for little babies, all the way from little babies up to big babies, up to adults.
That's right.
Which one's your favourite, Jarron?
You know what? I've really looking at the koala. I think that's my favourite. I really like that koalas.
Yeah,
These are the colours that you're going to get, guys. Milk, latte, rosy, koala, and bluey. Again, such iconic Australian names. It's so good. I love them. And it's all about getting behind Australian business as well. So again, there you're going to see it: the milk, latte, rosy, koala, and bluey. All those colours. They're all going, guys. So make sure you jump on that deal. And you also get Afterpay with that as well. So $14.50 spread over 4 payments.
And it's our early bird special, so we have actually reduced it for you. So this is the place to be buying your flat out bear, especially when you do not have to pay a cent in delivery. There's a handful left of koala, like literally 5 left. So if you want koala, where's koala? Here's koala. He's going to be the first one to leave the building, okay? So particularly if you're buying for someone overseas, what a great opportunity to get something so truly iconically Australian. Send that over. And plus, it's just going to, as I said before, I bought one for my daughter when she was still in my tummy, and it's a toy that it's not really a toy, it's a treasure. It's a treasure that she will have forever, and they're built to last. I mean, they really are made incredibly well by hand.
Yeah, each one is hand cut and they're all hand stitched.
Wow.
Sheepskin. And each one's unique because they're all different skins.
Of course they will be.
They all feel different.
I love the flat out bear. My son's got one too. And has had one since he was a little bubba. Yeah, they're just beautiful, beautiful.
I think it's going to become a standard thing that every Australian child grows up with. I think you've started an iconic.
I hope so.
Well, just to have all the mums in the studio, I've got, like we've all had one.
That's right.
So I think it is definitely something that, if you're really struggling to buy for somebody for Christmas that has a newborn or has a little baby or has a little child, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with it. And we do have that discounted for you today, just as a special offer for today's early bird special. If you tuned in earlier, we showed you some celebrities, and I read out a letter from Sarah Jessica Parker, who wrote a novel, in fact, to you guys about how much she loved it. And you've got Keith Urban there as well, Owen Wilson, and they've all got the bears in there.
They've all got it there. Matt Damon and Paris Hilton as well. Yes. So it's really endorsed across the world. This Australian brand, handmade, hand cut. You couldn't, honestly, you're going to get a piece of just effort, blood, sweat and tears again, you know, and they're apparently, I'm just being told now, they're loving Bluey as well. So Bluey and Koala are going out the doors, guys, so make sure you jump on that deal.
And I'm just thinking back to, you know, those when you just want your baby to sleep, right? You just like would give anything.
Yes.
Just to have something that can trigger that, because it is about trigger, right? Where a lot of people talk with specialists and knowledgeable people talk about having a ritual and a trigger that makes your children say, okay, it's now time to sleep.
That's right.
And so this can be the trigger. Yeah.
Soothing and comforting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as they hold it, they go, okay, that's my trigger.
I love what you said before, though, when you're out and about, because it doesn't take up much room. We're out and about, and you've got to change your baby's nappy. You can just pop it under their head.
Yes.
You know, that's great.
So clever.
I never did that, but I wish I did.
I wish I did as well. So clever.
Yeah.
And if you are travelling, it's flat.
I know.
So you're not carrying the big, you know, fat teddy bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just had an email about Tender, in fact. So, well, have we got a question on it? Oh, yeah, sorry, the iPad's there. Yes, okay. Yes, I know. Professional.
Okay, so we got a question for Finny. I'm enjoying the easy way that was explained, but one question please. Where my TV is in our home, it doesn't pick up the Wi-Fi. If I purchase this product and plug it in near the TV, will this help? Thank you, cheers, Joy. Thank you, Joy, for your email. Finny, that's a question for you.
The answer is 100% yes.
Great.
It does not even have to be next to the TV. That's the exact point that we're trying to make. It can be in your living room, anywhere for that matter, and it can span across 2 to 3 rooms. One node can span across 3 rooms.
How good
So
is
imagine you've got
that?
like a 2 or 3 story house. You're more than sorted.
Well, this is the thing, right? Because all of our TVs are smart right now,
Exactly.
Finny. So we want to be able to go on and stream and go online. And if we weren't thinking of that when we installed the modem,
Exactly.
right, many years ago, how did we know that our TVs were going to be smart? So quite often now our TVs are so far away from the modem, this is going to fix that problem as well. And if you're not sure, just get it home and try it, because we do have that money back guarantee. Plug it all in,
Exactly.
see how it works,
And
right?
then you also get that extended 3-year warranty on top of that from Tender as well. But guys, Joy, I can relate to that, because where my modem is set up in my house, it's set up in the bedroom. My TV's all the way downstairs.
Yeah.
I always had that problem of that just dropping out, trying to watch a nice Netflix series, even playing the Xbox.
Like
you
The
know,
Crown
just
or
the,
something?
No, the Crown. No, I'm more into the. I'm loving the Aussie content that's coming through, and it's really great.
good on you.
But it's just that hassle of just dropping out, and it was a hassle. But again, with that Tender system, it's going to help improve. It's going to be something that everyone needs in their household.
Yeah.
You know.
And can I say too, I actually had to buy an extender many years ago. So expensive. They're like $300 or $400 for one thing. So the value here is amazing. $229. If you've got, you know, a really big house, you could even get 2.
Exactly.
Couldn't you? So I mean, how many square meters are we going to get for one?
So the MW6 spans across 600 square meters, which is
huge.
For a big house.
Yeah.
2 3-story house is pretty good. And one of the key points that you did make was extenders that you bought a couple of years back, or even now people buy it. People don't realize the difference between the two.
Yeah.
Here you can seamlessly roam around the house. It's as if you walk around with your phone in the city today.
So good.
The signal never drops. When you're on Surrey Hills, when you're up in the East Coast, West Coast, it doesn't. Imagine same thing happening in your house.
Perfect.
Your phone's never going to drop out. Your iPad, your laptops are never going to drop. And as you Keely said, all smart devices now sit on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
your vacuum cleaners, you've got your lights,
Yes.
you've got your cameras,
Everything.
So this helps control and connect up to many devices that your router would not be able to do.
Awesome. And there's the details on your screen right there. $229 reduced down from $299. Incredible value from Tender. We're going to recap on the show because we have come to the end of the show. A big day shopping coming up for you guys. So remember, the daily deal is for the clean skin. A lot of stock has moved in the show. We're not doing a full show today, so that's if you want to see more information, check them out on the website. It's $20 off, and it gives you 30 masks for $39, all natural ingredients. It's really, the girls are going. And then you've also, of course, got the flat out bears. Make sure you get one for yourself. It will be, if you are buying it for a gift, get 2. Oh, there's only 3 left on koala. Oh, okay. So be quick for that one. Get one for yourself as well, because even grown-ups need a little bit of comfort. And the latte as well is a big seller. This one here is the milk. That one's the pink. And we've got Bluey over there. Latte is over there with
Yes,
Sarah.
They're all gorgeous.
They are stunning. And I want to say a big thank you to our gorgeous girls coming in and sharing your amazing product with us.
Thank you for having us.
Sarah and Prue. Thank you so much, and congratulations on such an amazing brand. Thank you, Finny.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, so much good information.
Wow, yeah.
And thank you, Bianca, for having a lovely mask.
Thank you. My skin feels great.
Now, don't forget, we've got fashion coming up at 10:30. What else have we got coming
We've
up?
also got Uro shoes. We've got the Optify that's also happening tonight. Jarron masks that are coming out as well. So we got, and big sales are coming up at 7:30, guys. So stick around.
Wow.
Don't change the channel.
No.
There's some massive sales.
Do
coming
not
up.
flick. We're watching you. But stay with us. No, we're not really. Hey, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great weekend. I'll see you at 10:30. Thank you to the girls as well. There's your item number for the flat out bear, 301989. Pick up yourself a couple at $59, down from $68. She's about to go. Koali is about to go. Now, what else? Fashion. If you want to tune in at 10:30. Oh my goodness, right?
I'm doing that with you.
You're doing that with me.
You are going to love it, girls.
Beachwear, resort wear, summer wear, pool wear, you name it. It's going to be all there. Thank you, everybody. Stay with us. Bye.
Bye.